Hi, YouTube. You've enough of me the past couple of days. Well, here I am again. For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Joanne, and this is Journey Through Ascension, where I share my journey through my ascension process with the pure intent of just that it'll help other people along their process. So, hello, Dora. Yay, April. So this live stream video is about something that I am bringing free to the collective. Many of you may or may not know, I went through what would be called a spiritual awakening in Lisa in 2017. And from there, I basically changed my whole life, my whole way of being. I stepped into my empowerment. I took control of my energy, and I stepped out of illness and disease and mental health battles and physical health battles. And I stepped into a reality where I live in my joy, and every day is my joy for me. And I believe that every single person can have this too within their life. So at some point after that, I wrote what was called the 21-day awakening workshop. And it basically put everything, I put in there everything that I put in place during my process to take me to where I was at that moment in time. And this was all about looking after our energy, protecting our energy, grounding our energy, and really helping us step into our own empowerment. Well, we've come a long way. We've come a long way since then. And what I was finding was that the techniques that I was using to clear my energy, ground my energy, shield my energy, protect myself, and the techniques I was using to, find peace within myself, center myself, find that point of neutrality, they just weren't working. And I believe this is because we're in a much higher timeline. If you're here watching this, congratulations, you're on the highest timeline of all, I do believe. And we are in these new higher vibrations. There's the most highest amount of light coming in to Earth right now to support our ascension process. And actually over the past couple of days, I've witnessed a lot of activations happening with regards to the sun that's just started popping off again. So we're in this beautiful new spaces, and I really do believe that we create our own reality. But in order to create our own reality, we have to bring awareness to that, and we have to really believe it. So we have to become aware of our thoughts, our words, our actions. They all have to become coalescent. So they have to be in tune with each other and not separate. Many people say things that they don't mean. They maybe have different thoughts from what they're thinking and the energy that they're putting out. So this is all about finding the coalescence within that, bringing in this highest vibration of light to keep us in our highest timeline, to keep moving forward and on our ascension journey, and really, really to be a support within that. And what I am doing is I am bringing this advanced ascension 21-day workshop into the beautiful Patreon community that we already have. And this is being done for free. Now, I would love to share something beautiful with you. So the Patreon community has been running for about 2 years. And there's many of the Patreon community in the chat right now. So that's perfect. Thank you for being here. Now, when I first started, when I got the push to start a Patreon, I was completely resistant towards it. I thought, a subscription service, like how dare I ask people for their hard-earned money every month to come along and, I don't know, see me do whatever I'm going to do. And I'm so glad that I pushed through that uncomfortability, because this space has been created by all of us there. And I call us a family because I really, really truly believe that we've become this family. There's this support network, this growth network, this space of empowerment, this space of just being able to be free, to be who you are. And I couldn't be more grateful for the space that's there. And for a long time, it's not that our doors have been closed, but we have really grown together as like the same family of individuals there. And as this workshop started taking place and gathering within the ethers, I really just wanted to ask our family there, because I don't believe it's my Patreon. I believe it's our family community group. You know, I said to them, how do you feel? How do you feel about me putting the fact that I'm going to do this workshop for free in Patreon to grow our family? And I can't tell you how beautiful the responses were within our Patreon community. Everyone was like, let it grow, let it grow. Welcome them in with open arms. And there was just this beautiful, these words won't even cut it, right? But there was just this expansive, like, you know, it isn't us and them. It's like everyone's welcome here. Everyone's welcome to be in this space of non-judgment, and we can all learn from each other. And it's just, I don't know where I would be without it, to be honest. I don't know where I would be in my journey without our family there. So I'm bringing this 21-day Ascension workshop to our Patreon family for free. And with the agreement, no, with the welcomeness, with the open arms of the community there, I'm sharing it with everyone. It's an awesome opportunity to come and see what we're all about. This workshop, which I've just completed, actually has a workbook. It has a manual and a workbook that are going to be free downloads. I'm going to do the teach on the 30th of November at 11 o'clock, but it's all recorded so you can access it at your own leisure. So we're going to do that the 30th of November. We're then going to have 3 weekly meetings of everyone coming together so we can discuss anything that's come up, so that we can support each other. And then on the 22nd of December, we're going to have a cacao ceremony for the solstice, where we have this heart opening. And this is all in this beautiful preparation for the new energies that are coming in for 2024. So it's an awesome time to really get ourselves prepared energetically, really step into more empowerment, and really, really, really help ourselves on this journey. Now, this is about you doing the work. It's not about me doing it for you. There are just tools within this workshop that you can choose to use, but I also state that it's really important that you take what I've put there and you make it your own, because this is what this is all about. This isn't about anybody telling you what to do. This is me sharing my experience of what has really helped me in this new space that we're in. You know, this isn't, I don't know, maybe it is. I don't believe that this is a judgmental comment, but I've heard some people talking about like the white flame and how there's only certain keepers of the white flame. And, you know, it's almost like within a spiritual community, like it's like, well, I have access to this, but you don't. And I don't like that. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. I believe that this information that I've been given can be shared with everyone who wants to access it. And I could put it out there for free for everybody, but what happens is if people don't invest in themselves, they don't really commit to themselves, and they don't value the information that's there, or value themselves. Now, I know within our Patreon community, everybody that is in there is completely committed to themselves, their journey, their empowerment, and their growth. And this is why I offer it free within that community. So there's going to be the teach at 11 a.m. London time. What are we in GMT now? But it will be recorded. There is MP3s of the 4 different steps within this program. There's an MP3 of all the steps put together, and there is a download of the workbook and the workshop information itself. It's also a great opportunity for anybody who's feeling called to come and join us for the month, just to come and see what we're all about. Come and meet our community, come and see our family, come and see what it can offer you and what you can offer our community, because that is what it's grown into. We all help and we all support each other. There are so many different things that we do within that space, but we do tend to meet once a week in different shapes or forms. And everything is recorded and accessible. Now, if you want to come and join us, you do have to join from tier 2 up. It's like £11 or something for the month, which honestly is really nothing to swap for the information within this workshop. And you know, if you don't want to invest like £11 in yourself and your spiritual growth, then you know, I'm not going to say anything about that, but I think you can feel into yourself that if you don't feel that you're worth if you're worth that amount, then maybe there's some more work that you need to do in yourself there. But that's up to you, and that's none of my business. So Larissa, hello, welcome. Joe, welcome. Amanda and April, Spiritual Sunshine. Oh, we missed your face, Candice Marie. So it's Emma. That's only 2 cups of Costa coffee. It's a bargain. You know, and then from there you can choose whether you want to stay and grow with us or whether you want to leave. Everybody's free to come and go, to do whatever they choose in whatever given moment. But I really do believe that this is a beautiful opportunity, 1, for self-growth, 2, to become part of what are these words? A tribe, a community, a family. Of people who are just working on themselves to be the best version of themselves possible. I wouldn't call us a spiritual community. If you've watched any of my videos just prior to this, you'll know why. We're very much an empowerment community. We're very much about self-reliance. We're very much about growing ourselves, knowing that we have all the answers. There isn't anything outside of us. And that we are becoming the creators of, we are the creators of the reality, but we're getting to the point where we truly, truly believe that. So this workshop is really about energy, and energy is everything and energy is everywhere. So it's about managing that and clearing it and really taking control of that energy so that you can also take control of your life. I do believe that we're becoming this conscious human. So we are marrying that soul experience into the human experience. And this workshop can also really help with the navigation of that, which is super, super important. This workshop is also creating the foundation for the work that I'm going to be stepping into next year with souls, that whoever is called, as we go through this ascension out of the chakra program that is going to be running for 12 months. This is going to form like the very, very basis of the work that will be done every day within that program. And that's going to be a really, really deep dive and a really, really fast track ascension process that I'll talk about at a later date. But for now, we are focusing on our own ascension process, knowing that there's nothing more important. Nothing is going to save us. There's nothing coming to save us outside of ourselves. And it's really up to us to complete ourselves, to let us know there's nothing wrong with us. We don't have to pay somebody else to fix us, that we're very, very capable of dealing with these things ourselves, and that we can truly live, enjoy guilt-free for the rest of our lives, I believe. So, Christine, hello. So everyone is welcome. You're all welcome there. And if you have any questions, you can pop them in the comments. I have asked within our Patreon family just to get some comments from them about what Patreon has done for them, because that's important. I can tell you what my experience of it has been. But what does that mean? It's really important that you can get the perspective of other people that have been within our family and what they've got from it and how they grow, because we all experience things differently. We all have different perspectives, and that's why it's so important that we can be in a space where we are safe to have these perspectives, we're safe to have these experiences, and share with each other without the judgment, and just be open to taking the pieces of information that resonate, leaving the rest behind, and nobody's going to tell you what to do. So if you're looking for a space where somebody's going to tell you how to live your life or how to go through your ascension process or whatever that looks like for you, this isn't the space. I don't believe in telling anybody anything. I believe that we have choices. I can certainly help hold your hand for a little bit if that's what you want, but I'm not going to hold it forever, because you really have to hold your own hand through this process. So I'm giving these tools for free to the community so that we can all grow together in this higher vibrational space and truly be at peace and harmony with who we are. So if you want to come and join us, there is a link in the description to sign up. The information won't be released until the 30th of November. I've got all the workbooks and the workshop and the MP3 being released on the morning of the 30th. And, you know, my intention is just for us all to be the creators of our reality, believe in ourselves, and be in our joy, to be free from control systems, and expand our heart. Join us. I promise we're not a cult. Well, listen, I don't know. Maybe you think we are. That's up to you. But you won't know until you come. You won't know until you come along, say hello, meet the family, and you're either drawn or you're not drawn, you know. But we're putting it out there as a family to welcome you in with open arms. If you want to see a big shift within your reality in a very short space of time and prepare your energies for the winter solstice that's coming up, stepping into 2024, which I am getting as a year of the detox. This was the year of expansion. Next year, we're going to be detoxing things from our lives that are not assisting our growth process. So join us, don't join us, but just know that the invitation is open and our arms are all open. So Christine, the gatherings, I can't remember what time I put them in for. Let me see, Charlotte. I think I put them at different times so that people can join us because, you know, there's people from all over the world. So the first meeting we'll be having is the 5th of December, and that'll be 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. So it's like 2:30 here just now, Christine. On the 12th of December, it'll be 6 p.m. to 7:30. And then on the final week, I'm going to change that so that we can do that up a bit. We'll do... In fact, no, I'm going to keep that 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. because it's a good time for a lot of our American family. That's a time that we spend a lot of time meeting within Patreon. A lot of it is 1 to 2:30. But listen, all this is recorded, and you can join us, you know, at any point. You don't actually have to be there in person. And this workshop will go up on my site next year to assist people, but you'll pay for it. You know, you'll pay for it. So putting that out there, putting the call out there for anyone who wishes to come and join us. Let me read some of the little comments before I pop off. Oh, Miss Candice Marie, miss your face. Emma, I wouldn't be who I am today without these experiences with Joanne's help and the beautiful family she's brought together. April says, come and join us. Jessica, catching the end. Near enough. You know. Dora says, yes, Emma, come and join us. Emma says it's not called each individual is just that. We are all different and beautiful. Yes, we are. Jessica says, very nice of you to do different times. I'm very aware we've family from all over the world in Patreon. We have Australia, New Zealand, we have America, India, UK, Europe. We're a very earthly diverse world. So I do what I can to accommodate that as well. Oh yeah, we also have a Telegram. Yeah, there's a Telegram community as well. We have for Patreons where people can go in and just chat to each other and share things within there as well. Patreon actually has a chat function there too now. So, you know, we're at a time in the world, a lot of people are experiencing this kind of loneliness, particularly over the past couple of days. And obviously I went through this really big dark night of the soul. And it's helpful. It's helpful and comforting to know that there's a place where you can just be, share your experiences, where you're not going to be called weird. Well, actually, we embrace weird, because if you look at the definition of weird, like definitely weird, we want you all to stay weird. But you know, it's a place where you can come, you can share your experience, and nobody's going to go like, oh, check you out, or oh, what are they? They're mad or they're crazy or whatever. It's just a really, really beautiful space. But you know, I know the universe will bring those who will benefit from it. But it's why it's important for me to do a video so that people are aware of it. I'm not trying to sell you anything. It really doesn't matter to me whether you join the community or whether you don't. This has to be from you. This has to come from your heart. But it is important that I spread awareness out there that this is available, that we are going to be doing this free workshop together. And then it gives you the choice. If I don't do a video about it and you don't know about it, then you don't have the choice. So that's all this is. I'm creating a choice for you where we be us and we let our weird shine. Yes, we do. So there is a link in here somewhere. If you've got any questions, you can email me, or you can pop a little comment in the video. I will be sharing some shorts over the next couple of days with just beautiful comments that people within our Patreon family are sharing about their experiences of the Patreon family, because as I say, it's much better coming from them than it is from me. But I will just say that I really didn't have any expectations of what that was going to be, or what it was going to become, or how it would actually support me in my greatest times of need also. You know, I'm very authentic in there. It's a very safe space, so I can share everything and anything. I don't have to hold back within that space. There's no censoring. So nobody else has to hold back or be censored either. So there we go. Come and join us in our 21-day advanced Ascension workshop. Accelerate through this light and this time with us, or don't. But just know that you're very welcome. And we'll look forward to meeting new family should you wish to come along. So on that note, I'm gonna finish up getting a few things sorted for this, and we look forward to welcoming you with open arms into our bosom. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Have a beautiful day of heaven and earth. And Thursday, we're doing it. Thursday, we're starting the teach. The 1st of December is going to be the very first day that we're going to go into this and we're going to smash it. And a beautiful thing about when there's a whole group of people coming together, doing the work, that is magnified out into the collective experience also. So we're doing the work on ourselves, but that emanates out from us into our realities and into the collective consciousness. So the more the merrier. And may this be my Christmas gift to the Patreon family from my heart with love. You know that I appreciate it and love every single one of you. Okay. Love you. Have a beautiful day of heaven and earth. I'm gonna hang up now. Join us. I'm only kidding.